What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing with you an exciting video about a very underrated loot path this season, which will help you get to Unreal rank during season OG. Before the video begins, I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed with the notification bell, as it helps me a bunch. But without further ado, let's get back on with the video. As you can see, the loot path is very OP, as it has 38 chests, 88 floor loot spawns, 30 ammo boxes and way too much mobility. It's located just at the top left of the map, near Pleasant Park, going through two named POIs, Junk Junction and Haunted Hills. Now let me show you this loot path in a solo ranked game. This loot path is very OP, as it's located just next to Pleasant Park, allowing you to rotate there once you have completed the loot path and clean up the remaining players there that will probably be at very low HP after having to have fought everyone that has landed there. Another reason why this loot path is very OP is because of all the mobility items next to it. Here we can see all the rifts, quads, crashers, golf carts, hoverboards and cannons that are near it, allowing you to rotate elsewhere if you don't want to go to Pleasant Park. A reason why I really like this loot path is because it's located on the edge of the map, meaning you will not find many players who will land there, allowing you not to fight anyone at the beginning of the game, which will allow you to save heals, considering it's so hard to find them this season. The first landing spot for this loot path is this unnamed POI to the right of Junk Junction, which contains 4 chests, 11 floor loot spawns and 7 ammo boxes, which isn't much really when you think about it, but we'll later go to Junk Junction and Haunted Hills, so it's all gonna add up and you will be leaving this place with some pretty nice loot. I'm just gonna be fast forwarding this part if you don't mind, as it's just me looting up the POI up until I have to head to Junk Junction, so I don't get you bored. Now heading on to the second POI of this loot path, Junk Junction. We can already see a significant increase in the amount of loot found here from the first POI. It has 10 chests, 26 floor loot spawns and 8 ammo boxes. It's also a really nice POI to land on, as it has lots of metal, allowing you to farm up to max 500 mats. Here you can see why this loot path is so OP. I haven't even looted up the second POI, and I'm already at 450 wood, 147 brick, and 487 metal, totaling to 1084 build pieces, allowing me to place 108 kills, which is more than enough to start a fight if someone comes here to push me. I'll also be fast forwarding this part of the video, as it's me looting Junk Junction and there's not much to say. Now moving on to the third POI of this loot path, Haunted Hills. This is by far the best POI from this loot path, as it contains 16 chests, 26 floor loot spawns and 11 ammo boxes. Apart from that, it's a very good location to farm up your brick, as most of the builds here are made of brick. Here you can see that we're not even halfway through this loot path and I'm already at max mats and with full HP and already have lots of heals. Another reason why this loot path is so good is because of the amount of rifts next to it. I just looted up Haunted Hills, and if I wanted to I could just take one of these 3 rifts next to it and go somewhere else in the map, which is really useful in case the storm is getting near or you just want to go on and fight someone. But for the sake of this video I'm not gonna use any of those rifts and I'm gonna keep going through this loot path. Our next location are these 2 houses located just below Haunted Hills, which aren't very good considering they only have 4 chests, 14 floor loot spawns and 4 ammo boxes. So you can just skip them if you want and use a rift to go to the next POI of this loot path. But for the sake of the video, once again, I'm just gonna go through with it and loot up this place. As you can see, I've already looted up these 2 houses, and the next step of this loot path is to use one of the 3 mobility items close by. I'm gonna use the rift as it's much more reliable and easier to use compared to a golf cart and a quad crusher, especially since we're gonna have to go onto a mountain after this. From the rift, you now want to go onto this mountain to the right of the 2 houses, or using whatever mobility item you chose, onto this chest. But if you don't really want to, you can just skip this part and go straight onto this pirate base you can see here. In total, this part of the loot path has 4 chests, 12 floor loot spawns and 0 ammo boxes. Another mention are the 4 cannons for mobility that you can use that are on top of the pirate base. Here you can see that in this game I'm gonna use a cannon on top of the pirate base for mobility. An honorable mention to this loot path is this sort of llama built up of metal just on top of Junk Junction, but I recommend you skip this part unless you're inside the zone or you just have a lot of time, considering it only has 2 chests, 3 floor loot spawns and 2 ammo boxes as shown in the video. And now from here the loot path is already complete, but I'm gonna keep on showing the video so that you can see how much I rank up after this game, being in Diamond 1. And of course I had to get killed by some 0 ping sweat, but anyways, that's pretty much all for the video. Now just the rank up, so you can see 10%, about 10%, yeah, we ranked up. Anyways, thanks for watching the video, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please drop a like and subscribe. Also drop a comment if you have any ideas or questions about the loot path from today's video. Anyways, I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.